Hello, are we recording? Yeah, I think so. Okay. 86, WRX, again, Sylvia, Ferrari, AMG, NSX, Elantra, Huracan, GTR, again, Suzuki, again, Ferrari again, and then us. Okay. I don't know the car list, so I just jumped in, and then I'm not really supposed to be talking about this one, but lots of trouble, nothing but trouble, the worst kind of trouble, every kind of trouble, every which way, all of the time, every time. Nothing but trouble. Uh-huh. So we get into the race, and we think it's going to be about this WRX, but we know it's not going to be, so it's going to be a surprise. We go to the left, and we let them through, or we let them have the overtakes, and we think it's a Lambo, but then it turns out to be a Ferrari, and then I know immediately, like, if I make a single overtake in this 86, it's going to be worthy of a talk, which the Ferrari gets away from me. They're already keeping up and everything. No, not really. So then it's about to be the chicane, and then I let them again through, and then just try to avoid an incident, which they were just trying to get me to do. Okay. And then you're not supposed to have that chicane or take that chicane that way from the left and then wide and then with a car in the middle, and then it just causes an incident. If this turn too, I mean this corner as well, and then up and to the right over here as well. Right, like the track bends and whatever. Well, no, but it just depends on what you're driving, and then if you know what happens, then you know how to defend, and then maybe you can or you can't. Okay. So then the GR overtakes, and then I see the Lambo that I had a feeling was getting the overtake on me during the first turn. Okay. But then the aspiration is completely messed up, so I have no chance in this race. Okay. And it's going down the drain, and then I'm fine the entire time. Okay. All of those cars are turbochargers or four-wheel drives or front fronts, and then the wind wasn't for me, and then they were driving so aggressively, and then you can't with that kind of youth, let's say. Right. So then it's the second lap, and I'm trying to mind my rear, and then the Suzuki is just right behind me, and then I let him through. Okay. But then I was trying to see which side they were on in terms of the left and the right, and then still driving just too intently and then overzealously. No, right? No. So then they try to pull away with the turbocharger, and I'm like, look, this is a lesson in just me indulging a little bit. But then it gets a little bit out of hand when I cut him off over here, because they do this where they take this the wrong way, and so that's when natural aspiration gets you from a turbocharger. Oh, don't do that. No, that was very rude, and that was very unsportsmanlike. But I'm guessing it's a rookie or an amateur or maybe, and then right, it's mainly not the turbocharger or the Suzuki with the wrong livery, but don't take the chicane that way, and then also he was driving up my rear way too much. Right. And then we never see the Suzuki ever again. No. The old man asked you if you was gonna have like a baby, and then you said, yeah, like that boy right there, little one. And then girl said, yeah, he's the best. Uh-huh. And then the old man said, good choice. Uh-huh. Okay. And then you turn the hazards on and the blinkers and everything just because you're not an asshole? Well, I'm not trying to get looks from the maintenance and production and management, right? Track marshals. Maintenance, production, and management. Okay then, maybe not. Okay then.